this hotel spot. That's what it says.
Okay.
You type it in.
You know, well, we're kind of nervous because it's our first video, but I mean, we know we're not gonna look good. We sound nervous and all, but we gotta start somewhere. Regardless, on our first video, we're still gonna sound funny as hell, so we're still gonna do it. Oh well. So basically, what we're doing, we drove from Houston all the way to Galveston, and we are outside the Galvez hotel, which is the most haunted hotel in Texas. We're gonna see if we can just walk in when nobody's saying anything to us and maybe just explore the hotel on our own, because they do ghost tours, but I think it's certain times only. But I mean, they don't know we already rented a room, right? I don't know, so we're just gonna walk in there like we own that shit. We'll see how it goes. If we do get in there, I'm gonna record for you guys, definitely. That's the whole point. We're doing this for you guys.
Definitely.
I mean, we're down to go to jail tonight, honestly. maybe bring me some subs tonight. All right, we'll see you guys when we get.
When is it? Where is it? What's that? For type of one. Fine. What? No. Oh my god. We're in the freaking. Wait, this is the second one. This is the second floor. We're going to the fifth. This is room 228. What? What about there's nobody up there? It's okay. It's okay. We're about to get there. It's gonna be. I'm sorry, I can't do this. Let me record you, cause you're the one panic. Where's 528? There's nobody up there. It's okay, Karina. There's nobody up here. It's okay. Come on. Don't be scared. No, I'm not gonna do it. Karina, come on. Look, 531. 533. Come on, Karina. 530. Hey, you know there's cameras so they can watch us, right? I know. We're looking for a friend. She's staying in 501. Come on, let's go look for her. No. I'm gonna leave you. I swear to God, I'm gonna Don't fucking leave me. Don't you dare leave me. Hey, that felt scary that you were leaving me. Yeah, what's the first floor? I'm not sure. Lobby. It's door. I can't do it. Why not? I'm scared. I'm gonna this bitch finna possess me. Shit. Don't say that. Don't say that. Give me my phone so I can pretend that I'm talking on the phone. No. Yeah, just pretend. Why are we going back to the lobby? We're gonna look stupid. At least you went to the second floor. What? We're gonna have this bitch.
Where you at? What's it over here? ¿Por qué no quisiste? Soy 5 me quedé pasar de frente. Soy 5 meses y todo el tiempo, ven acá. I was so scared. ¿Por qué? I thought you was gonna freak out. If it was so long, I thought nobody's in that floor period. Nobody's in that floor period. We're together. We're going to the sala. We're feel like getting back to bed on the day. I chose to look at the laptop. I didn't think I should go run back down here. We're not gonna have time to run down here. We're gonna be done. What's the point? Oh, we left our money.
about to go to the 5th floor and explore this. Wow. You know what? I should go right back to the lobby right now.
fucking hate me right now. I feel like you fucking hate me right now.
My dude. Come on.
Look at that room. It's scary.
The music is only outside.
You know I had it inside too.
Really nice. Look, let's go.
It's cause look. You see, 5th floor, nada más llega ahí. See, this is lobby, then it's 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor, 5th floor. So lo de arriba, me completely nothing. You see?
Yeah.
Mira, güey. En este cuartito aquí, like the very top thing, está el foco prendido. Y allá no. Y allá se parece que no hay nada. ¿Ahí viene esto? The very last window, the very top, very right. En uno de esos, creo que es donde ella se colgó, pero el del otro lado. Because that's not a room.
¿Eso se colgó por afuera?
No, se colgó adentro. Güey. You know what? This vlog's gonna fucking suck.
I know.
No, porque I've been holding it like this and then like this.
And all over the place. We're supposed to leave it one way. expected to walk by there. By the 501. We can still go back, and I have no bad feeling about anybody asking us anything. Si estos de aquí enfrente no nos preguntaron nada.
Okay, you know what? You want me to... Oh. You will have death. ¿Verdad?
No.
Hey,
Let me go back there.
if you want to, I'll let you go back. I'll wait in the truck. Damn, that's because I really hate that.
Es que tú puedes ir conmigo, pero yo no sé por qué. Like this, there's nothing scary, Cari. Picture
Yeah. If you're this room with her, if not the other room, that's like this. Because así estaba. There's a little window like that. Like, for example, that esta window que está aquí, there's like a black window. This is the cuarto. Like, esa misma lana is probably the room ese. It's either that room or the other one. From the other side of the building. But it's in the front of the building. Y lo de la puerta vuelta here. Uy, perfect.
Yo no me estoy sintiendo nada para el baño, nada. Everything is so good. ¿Por qué uno no puede entrar? ¿No pasa nada?
Aquí es donde. Mira, siéntate. Mira. You see that? El mustache. Es el que está haunted.
¿El choir statue? Oh, ese es el que miramos en el video.
Yes. Y luego next to it, por aquí, es donde están los pinches elevators que está diciendo el vato que está enfrente. I don't even stay close to this shit. Vamos a ver si miramos a
Vámonos, güey. Para las pinches haunted videos no hacemos ni madre.
No, it's because I'm...
You gonna say what happened? You gonna say what happened?
I couldn't do it. I chickened out, guys. I was so scared. I love scary shit and everything. But I ain't about that life, nah. No, I mean, one thing that made it scary for me too was that, you know, well, you guys will see, and you know, you guys seen how in the elevator, I kept trying to get back in the elevator, and she kept over here looking for her friend that's in room 501, and that shit scared me even more than to think that there's cameras, and people are constantly looking at the cameras in hotels. And it was a mixture of getting caught by people and having police involved, having my truck towed, on top of fucking being scared as shit. And I don't know, but I feel like I'm down to do it. But I will get a room. I actually paid to get a room, which is $300 to $400. Get a room, and then just like explore at like 3 or 4 in the morning. What you think?
Maybe we should do that. We should definitely do that.
Well, we did get to see though. There's like this haunted statue thingy. Oh, I seen it. You guys seen it in the video. That thing is haunted. Like closing the eyes to see if it winks at you. Oh, no. The window's still there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can I can't zoom in. But
It's back there.
right there. You see that glass? That's the window where we're looking through. And I'm sorry, it was my fault. It was a fail. It was my fault. Ooh, this motherfucker scared me. Look at this. He scared me. So, I'm sorry, but I can tell she's really mad, but she's disappointed. The video was like about 15 minutes long, and most of it was us sitting in the lobby.
Me trying to convince her to let's get up there.
Yeah, but no, I was not having it. I was not having it.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I tried to go by myself, but
Well, you guys seen that she got in the elevator.
it was so scary for me. More going alone, that was the scary part. Not really anything else, just me being alone.
So, I mean, okay, let me tell you guys. What she meant about her friend in the room 501. In 1990, there was a great storm here in Galveston. And there's this couple, they both came here at first, right? But then he left.
Yeah.
They both came here, the chick and the dude. And they were expecting to get married within a few days later, right? Their wedding was coming up in a few days. And his job was to working the goddamn boat. I don't know, but he was.
He went off seas. He went off seas.
That's because I didn't.
He went off seas to work in a boat.
Okay.
What he was doing, I don't know.
Okay, well, there was a great storm, and then she got a call saying that nobody in the boat made it because of the storm and everything that's coming. So she ended up hanging herself at the very top, and she was staying. Her and her husband, fiance, were staying at 501. She didn't kill herself there though, but her spirit roams the room, and also sometimes her fiance's. It was crazy. She killed herself, and then a few days later, her husband came back. And he ended up killing himself, or he maybe...
No, it's because she killed herself because she thought that he was dead.
Yeah.
The ship crashed. And she kind of expected for him to have died.
Yeah, well, she got the news that nobody made it out.
Yeah.
She got the news that nobody made it out. And then he came back, and he found out that he killed
Like
himself.
2 days later, after she died, after she killed herself,
He came back looking for her.
Yeah,
But, he found out that she died. But did he kill himself for that? Did he kill himself?
I'm not sure.
Because his spirit still roams here as well. They sometimes smell like a flowery smell, and that would be her perfume.
Yeah.
And sometimes they smell like a strong sense of tobacco, and that's him. And that's why we're trying to explore. But the thing that gets me too is the Texas most haunted hotel. And they say that 501 is the most haunted room. So to me, the most, meaning that there's other scary parts about the hotel, but 501 is the most scariest. So that's why we kind of just want to roam around. You never
I
know.
wanted to go and knock on this 501 room. Well, I mean, it all depends. Maybe somebody was staying there. They can reserve that place.
Yeah, you could actually book that room.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll book that room. I'll book a room, but not that room.
The one right next to it.
Well, we'll do it. We'll try to do it next, because it is kind of expensive for us to say, okay, well, let's pay for the hotel. It's $300 to $400. We can't just up and go and say that we're gonna go get a room. What we'll do, we'll schedule a ghost tour, because they actually do ghost tours, but they don't do them at night. And then some days you gotta pay for a $60 dinner that we're not interested in. And so yeah, but I mean, okay, so about the storm. There was a storm in 1990, and a lot of people died. It was a disaster. It was the greatest storm. It was a great storm, and there's this Walmart down this road. Down that road over there. Well, you guys can't really see it, but it goes straight. And if you go down like about 6 minutes, there's this Walmart. Back then, before the storm, what was there? It was an orphanage. They had a building for the girls and a building for the boys. And well, back then, there was no telling how bad of a storm there was, or there was no kind of warning. There was just the orphanage with the nuns, and they ended up evacuating the kids to one building. I think they ended up evacuating them to the girls building, since it was newly built and it was like more sturdy. And the water just kept rising and rising. The nuns kept singing songs to the orphans to keep them calm and all. But now where the orphanage was is that Walmart, and we hear that. Oh shit! I thought I saw something. I've heard that then in toy section, sometimes toys go off, or they get misplaced, and then they appear somewhere else where they weren't supposed to, or where nobody else placed them. And what I have seen a video on YouTube where they actually played a little part of the song that the nuns used to play for the orphans. I kind of want to wait till they closed that Walmart at night and just sit in the parking lot and kind of play that song, sit in the tailgate, see if anything happens. But then again, we're moms. I don't want them to follow us home because they're kids. What about we're playing a song that the nuns were playing for them, and they're gonna think we're the nuns?
I don't think so. The nuns are with them.
Oh my god, I feel like there's plenty of haunted places here in Galveston. It's very sad to think about. There was dead bodies floating everywhere in here. This is very sad to think about. And yeah, me and my family, my kids, me and my husband, we bring the kids out to the beach and play once in a while, or we come fishing by ourselves. And it's sad. Sometimes I think it's just like the ocean is just one big grave. It's already claimed so many bodies. And just to think about the tragedy that happened with the great storm. You guys, if you want to look it up, Google Galveston, Texas, 1990 great storm. And you guys should get a lot of information either off of Google pictures or YouTube, period. But there's a lot of information about that. And I'm pretty sure Texas City Texas City's got some sort of devastation as well.
Oh no, I think we're not.
What were you doing?
I just wanted to see outside real quick. The windows.
Excuse me, we look hot, man.
Definitely.
But you look good.
You look good as well.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
But I chickened out, guys. I'm sorry.
Next time.
I thought I was like, okay, cool, you know, okay, fuck it. We're gonna have a good vlog. She's gonna go up there by herself. That bitch was gone for not even 2 minutes.
I know. But I'm telling you, I'm willing to go back. By myself, right now. It's not gonna be as scary anymore because you're here. You're not in the lobby.
Cause I'm by myself. I'm by myself.
Nah, you're gonna be good.
I feel like we're gonna end up seeing something right in the back seat.
No. There's nothing here. Lord is with us.
She says she see a big ass fucking. I asked her, what would you do if you see a big shadow coming towards us? Like, coming towards us, like, fast. She said she was just gonna get down and pray. Bitch, I'm running, okay? Like that. Bitch, you heard? I'm running. I mean, hey, I pray too, but I'm praying while I'm running. Shit.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up now. It was a total fail, but if you guys want to see more, let
I'm
us know.
sorry. Bye.